The sun sank low in the horizon, casting a melancholic orange glow across the city skyline. Jacques, a man of complex nature, stood by the window of his once warm and cozy apartment, now an icy tomb. Gazing at the twilight hues, he was consumed by the weight of his own guilt, a burden he could neither cast aside nor embrace. He had betrayed Simone, the love of his life, the woman he had vowed to cherish and protect for all eternity. In a moment of weakness, he had succumbed to temptation, and in doing so, shattered their sacred bond. Simone, a woman of incandescent beauty and resilient spirit, had once filled Jacques' heart with an abundance of joy and passion. Her laughter, like the delicate melodies of wind chimes on a summer evening, had brought light into the darkest corners of his soul. However, all that remained now were the echoes of her laughter, ringing hollow in the empty chambers of his heart. Driven by desperation and the knowledge of his own shortcomings, Jacques had begged Simone for forgiveness, his voice cracking like the shards of the broken love. Yet, she had walked away from him, her tear-streaked face etched with disappointment and betrayal. The door had slammed shut, and with it, any lingering hope for redemption. In the depths of his despair, Jacques stumbled upon blackmagicreview.org, a secret website that whispered tantalizing secrets of second chances and forbidden desires. It was there that he discovered Dr. Skull, a man of unparalleled mystical prowess, said to wield the very essence of the cosmos. He was a figure spoken of in hushed tones, a legend whose power could bend reality to his will. Jacques, consumed by his longing for Simone, reached out to Dr. Skull with a fervent plea for salvation. He sought a spell that would reunite him with his lost love, erasing the pain of the past and granting him a chance to rewrite their story. Dr. Skull, a man who thrived on helping the hopes of others, agreed to weave his magic for Jacques, who trembled at the prospect of redemption. Hours turned into days as Jacques awaited the manifestation of Dr. Skull's enchantment. Then, on an evening when the moon hung heavy and full in the sky, a knock at his door shattered the silence. Jacques' heart skipped a beat, and he hastened to answer, his hands shaking with anticipation. And there she stood, Simone, her eyes glistening with a blend of trepidation and hope. Jacques could scarcely believe his own eyes, for she looked as though she had stepped out of his dreams and into the realm of reality. In that moment, the shadows of guilt and betrayal seemed to recede, and the world was painted anew in the colors of forgiveness and love. Simone's voice was hesitant as she uttered his name, yet it carried with it the sweet notes of the shared memories. As they embraced, the air shimmered with an unseen magic, the work of Dr. Skull, who had woven his spell from the very fabric of the universe. Their love, once fractured, was now whole again, stronger than ever before, and infused with the wisdom of their past mistakes. In the days that followed, Jacques and Simone rediscovered the joy and passion that had first drawn them together, their love blossoming like a flower after the harshest winter. Hand in hand, they stepped into a new chapter of their lives, guided by the knowledge that they had been granted the precious gift of love. And it was confirmed that the enigmatic Dr. Skull was the one who really was as good as his word.